है वो मुझसे दूर है, मेरी आंखों में बसता है उसका तस्वुर, मेरा हर सांस अब तो उसका मकबूर है। ना रस्म दुनिया ना रिवाज शहर, बस एक ही नाम का है मुझ पे कहर, वो दिलदार मेरा वो गमखार मेरा, वो ही तो है अब कुल संसार मेरा। इश्क परवाह मेरा, इश्क बेपरवाह, इश्क बेपरवाह मेरा, इश्क बेपरवाह। यार की गलियां दिल का ठिकाना, इश्क में डूबा सारा जमाना।
न परवाह मंजिल न खौफ रास्ता, मेरा तो बस है यार से वास्ता।
इश्क बेपरवाह मेरा, इश्क बेपरवाह, इश्क बेपरवाह मेरा, इश्क बेपरवाह।
What's going on, YouTube? So to celebrate 10 years of the Genesis brand, they have gone all out and brought to us a very, very good looking concept. This is the G90 wingback concept, and it is absolutely stunning. And today we get to go hands-on with this product, which preview something coming to the Genesis lineup soon. So let's go ahead and take a first look. All right, so let's jump right in with the exterior design. Now, as I said earlier, this is a concept officially, but as you'll see as we go around the exterior, this really looks production ready, which makes Mason and I think that maybe this does have a future in the Genesis lineup, and we certainly hope that it does. And a lot of the reason why is because this thing looks absolutely stunning, especially here in person. So as we look at the front of this model, check out how wide this vehicle is. It has that just super sleek, super sporty, and very aggressive look. We've got the mesh grille going through here, and then the very aggressive lower fascia with the special splitter design. Obviously, it's set up to get lots of airflow into the engine as well. Now, as we go over here to our headlights, the signature Genesis design really translates well to our headlights. The signature Genesis design really translates well to this. We've got the split crystal LED design, really nice look to this. Of course, this will also have your daytime running light and turn signal indicator as well. Now, moving on to the wheels, we've got a 22-inch alloy with kind of a dark gray finish, a matte look to it overall. It looks absolutely fantastic. And of course, you have some high performance brake calipers peeking out behind it, as well as high performance tires. Now, of course, this vehicle, like I said, has been kind of wider than that typical G90. So you can see over here on the side, we actually have like a little bit of a side blade situation going on, which I think looks really cool. And then you still got those turn signal indicators built into the fender right there. Of course, the mirrors are going to have all the features you'd expect. It is a luxury vehicle after all, including auto dimming.
Now here at the side of the G90 wingback, I have to say we're getting very close to my favorite angle of this vehicle, which is the rear, spoiler alert, but let's talk a little bit here at the side. Now, of course, we don't have official length figures or anything like that. This is just a concept. However, you can see here in person, and it would be clear to us that this would be a very long vehicle because it's based on the G90. You can actually see a G90 sedan sitting right over there to my right. And of course, that's a very long vehicle with a lot of premium details. All of those are going to translate over here. So we have the blacked out window surround. And one of the cool things that I'm seeing on this concept is we don't have roof rails on board, but we have kind of like a built-in piece right here that mimics what you would find on a more traditional SUV-like body. And speaking of that, one of the things that the Genesis brand has basically stated about this is, of course, this is a wagon. So wagons are not super popular in the U.S., but they say that, you know, SUVs are really popular, and they feel like wagons might make a comeback in the U.S., so that's why they're considering building this wingback model. Now, as we head around to the rear, Oh my goodness, this is by far my favorite angle of the G90 wingback. It looks absolutely incredible here in person. It has that super wide stance like Drew was talking about in the front, and here in the back, I think it really just showcases off the design. Now, let's talk about some of the individual features. You'll notice that we have a spoiler that's built in up here at the top. It is designed to let air flow through as well. And then we have a little bit of another spoiler as well down here into the actual body of the vehicle. Now, as far as the logo, that's going to have like a dark gray finish. You also have your Magma logo down below, and then your taillights are going to be full length LED all the way across the back. That's pretty similar to what we see in the G90 sedan. Every element is LED, including your brake light, your turn signal, and reverse light. And then dropping the lower fascia, super aggressive. I love the fact that it kind of protrudes out. I also love the fact that we have stacked quad.
मेरे दिल की बस्ती में उसका ही नूर है, वो मुझसे करीब है, वो मुझसे दूर है, मेरी आंखों में बसता है उसका तस्वुर, मेरा हर सांस सब का मकबूल है, ना रस्म दुनिया ना रिवाज शहर, बस एक ही